Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 course showcase video. And today we're diving into the new course, La Brava Cape Verde, from the legendary fantasy course designer Architect's Maze. And this course is absolutely stunning. I am so excited to showcase this one to you all today. Get on out there, play this course in game, and let me know how you shoot in a comment down below. And I mean, not many course showcases left before PGA Tour 2K25. I'll probably have about 4 courses left, 4 course showcases left before the new game starts, the early access start date, which is February 21st, 2025. Now, the full launch for standard release is February 28th for PGA 2K25, and I cannot wait to see the incredible courses from PGA 2K23 being revamped and ported into 2K25 with the new graphics engine. That is going to be electric. I mean, I imagine a course like this, and when you all see it, you understand what I'm saying. And this course in a updated graphics engine of Unity is going to look absolutely beautiful. But for today's round of golf, we're going to be playing this course from the white tees, which are the back tees. There's actually 2 set of back tees, green and white. We're going to be playing the white tees, 7,499 yards. Pin location number 1, going to be playing high winds today, and all the rest, the designer default conditions. And if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on all the news for PGA Tour 2K25 leading up to the game's launch. But let's go ahead and dive on into the course. And here we go. We get to the first tee. Just look at this. Architect's Maze did it again. Look at that planting. Look at the sight lines. You talk about a postcard moment on hole 1 already. This is absolutely gorgeous, and you all have seen nothing yet. Well, you've seen something beautiful, but this just scratches the surface how beautiful this golf course is. So let's start the flyover here. There will be golf shots hit in this video, but as always in course showcases, I do a flyover of the incredible environments. If you just want to skip ahead to the golf, feel free to do that. But just look at this plot of land, everybody. Like, what? You all know I love island tropical courses, but this environment is absolutely stunning. Now, will I find the water a lot? I'm going to say probably not. Whenever there's water everywhere, I usually hit great fairway percent. You all have seen me on showcases, and I really would not be surprised if I hit over 90% of fairways and no water shots today. Remember, I said these words. Just look at this. The rock pyramid at the top there, maybe that's a volcano, but just beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. I'm just blown away. I could fly over this forever. Just this island is beautiful, and I looked it up on Google. This is an actual island. I don't believe there's a golf course on the actual island, but there is an actual island by this name, La Cava Cape Vedra, or Verde. Google told me how to pronounce it. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't know if Google's right. It just told me that was the pronunciation. But just look how beautiful this golf course is. It is absolutely stunning. I want to make sure I do the aerial view of this side so you can see this, a stunning drone view. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous golf course, tough golf course, and we'll be lucky if I shoot better than 8 under, but you already heard it. 90% fairways predicted today. 90% fairways. I'm predicting a score of 8 under or better. When there's water everywhere, for some reason I hit fairways. So, 3 birdie dedications as well. Those are my predictions. Lock in your predictions. I trust you all to lock in your predictions. And let's hit the absolute send button here on this 487-yard par 4. Some of you are really worried after you saw the swing last week. Announcement week for PGA 2K25. I guess I was really fired up, and my swing was, well, it was a pull the entire week.
Let's regroup.
It's a new week, though.
Okay, second shot here on the first.
Swing was better in the online rank video on Monday, so that's good. 157, uphill 46 feet. This is so gorgeous. I could not imagine how long it took to plant this. 157, uphill 46 feet. 4-iron, little lofted backspin, and let's hit the send button. That's really good. Wow, that's firm. Okay, so we're looking at firm and fast here today.
Nicely played out of that fairway bunker into the fairway. Healthy distance. I like it.
Let's send it. Needed more row. Good shot, though.
Through with the chip.
I'm never going to complain about a
That'd be
par.
nice
What
to
a beautiful
save
first
par
hole,
on this
though.
one.
Like, that is
And you're
exceptional.
at even par currently.
You know, Architects Maze have created so many incredible courses in this game. Did a lot of designs,
And as
co-designs,
you
collaboration
tee off
designs
here,
with
got a par
Ohio
3
State
to
Mike
deal
as
with.
well. They created so many incredible courses, and then I think they designed, I think they both designed solo now, or maybe they still do collaboration courses, or they just haven't in a while. But their collaborations were amazing. The solo ones are amazing. Great designers. 191, downhill 22 feet. What a beautiful par 3. How many screenshots am I going to take here? Not enough, I feel like, right? Can you take enough to describe just how gorgeous the planting and framing is on this golf course? Is there enough screenshots that give it justice? I don't know. We'll find out. 191, downhill 22. Let's get an ace, and you all know what's coming. Architect Maze, you legend. This one's for you. Wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web.
A little bit to the right on the approach here.
Well, hopefully
Well,
wherever
that's all right. We'll get on the green next time.
Steve is on the World Wide
And
Web.
second
Hopefully
shot
Steve
here
missed
on the
that one,
second
right? You know, if Steve's out there, the Architect's Maze, and hopefully Steve was on the World Wide Web somewhere else when that shot went off. All right, that one's for you, Steve. So is this one. Well, that 3 straight bird. Now, I did say 3 straight birdies dedicated. What I mean is 3
And
total
we've got
birdies.
this left
Because I
for
could still do a
par on
bonus
this one.
eyes close and redeem myself.
This putt's good so far.
The dedicated par,
There
2
we
points.
go. In there with a
In
par.
stable Ford format. Can't talk format. Wow. Words are tough,
Okay,
you know.
you're gonna stay right there at even par after that one. Okay.
Ryan
this
Gamer
hole, we
looks
got a
ready. Look
tailwind
at
to
this.
deal
Are
with.
you kidding me? Absolutely breathtaking. I don't know how designers do stuff like this. I truly don't. Like, I'm so intimidated by designers like this. You know, I thought about designing my own golf course, but I play so many courses, right, and see so many high-level designers design, and I'm just like, I could never do that. So I go into the designer, and then I'm like, oh, okay. I don't have the patience for that. I can design for about 5 minutes. Oh, my. Talk about an impossible challenge type shot. But I want you all to see, like, I want you all to find out, can you go for this? That's my main goal here. So, this is for you all. But it has to be intimidating for new designers. Keep in mind, new designers out there, if you want to design, don't be intimidated by the new designers like I am. Just go out there, practice, you know, learn it, watch, learn from other people. Don't expect to be the best right away. And have fun. And when experienced designers give feedback on your courses, take the feedback. Don't get upset,
Going
right? I know
through
some people
some
get
branches
upset.
here.
Constructive feedback is going to help you get better as a designer.
And here's your second shot here on the third.
That is a really good shot. You can get there. I thought those were rocks, though. I thought there were rocks underneath the grass. It's only to the left there. I thought this was a rock. We almost thought we were going to get a lucky bounce, but I was wrong, clearly. Gonna do a little D-loft here. Let it spin a little bit more. Yeah, so I wanted to spin it up that hill. The problem was that terrible swing. The slow and push sent it to the
Now
right.
we've got
That is a
7-foot putt.
genius drivable par 4. That is fantastic. The Architect's Maze does it again.
It's going.
Is this the final design
Nice job. That's the
in
birdie
2K23? I mean, the new game is 30 days away. Wait, we're 30 days away from early access, I believe, if my math's correct.
there. You brought your score down to 1
This
under
isn't
after that one.
math ability, I can tell you that right now.
Going right to
It's not
left on
grammar
this
ability,
one.
math ability. Not always gamer ability, right? Yeah. Just for shot dedications, right? Look how beautiful. This course is stunning. I'm pretty sure I've taken a screenshot on every single golf hole. Truly. 553, downhill 48. Let's send it.
I think you're going to wind up
I
in the
love this
fairway off the tee
design.
here.
This is gorgeous. You know who's going to love this golf course? The doctor of golf design. Daniel Rahman's. Like the planting, the
And this
framing, the
one's around
sculpting.
205
This is
yards away.
just... I don't even know what to describe it as. Perfection, really. 204, uphill 22 feet. Like, it's a fantasy environment, right? A golf course on an island, but like a great golf design. I mean, the designer's name is Architect's Maze. Maybe Steve is actually an architect. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool, though. It's a par 5. That's perfect. Off that fairway slope, upslope. I feel like we played that just like Steve wanted. Typically, I play courses exactly, you know, designers, they design a golf hole. And they're like, oh, this is how I
Nice
want
shot.
people to play it. Then
That'll
they see
do.
me play it, and they're just like, oh.
Way
I've
out
never
there
seen
for the
that
putt.
route before. I've
Good
never
one.
thought about playing that 50 yards to the right into the heavy rough. I never thought about sitting that into the water there. Things are going to change in 2K25. I'm going to be a different type of tour guide. 34 feet, uphill 6 inches. Maybe the new Evo swing is going to be the swing for me. Maybe the new Evo swing means I'm going to dominate. Let's send this in for Eagle. Golf design perfection right here. I mean, this is. I can't say it yet.
Looking really
I
good.
got to play more.
Oh,
This may go down as one of my favorite courses in PGA Tour 2K23.
setting
And
up here with a 4
just
foot
a
putt.
design
Nice work out
of
there.
a
That's
legend.
your second birdie
Wait, there's
in a
out of
row.
bounds to the left. Oh. Good to know. Should have pulled out that caddy book there.
And you're 2 under par for the round. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole.
Is that a sunken ship there? I believe it is. What happened over there? This is stunning. I want to play golf here so bad in real life. That's why we need a VR version of PGA 2K25. Like, if there's a VR version of this game with the career mode and everything, I would buy a VR headset in an instant. Even if it makes me dizzy. Even if it makes me dizzy, I would play it. A
Great
VR
swing
could
on
not
that one.
handle a course like this, though. That's perfection. Wow. Yeah, the problem with VR, you know,
Oh,
you
that'll
look
do.
at the graphics of VR right now.
All right, let's get a birdie
VR
and get outta
has
here.
to
What do you say?
run super smooth without stutters to not make people dizzy, right? So it run, I believe it's 90 frames per second that it needs to run at, or like 120 in both lenses. So you're projecting to 2 lenses, right? You have to project an image of perfect quality. So that's why the graphics in VR games are not at the level that you would expect, right? And that's the reason. Now,
one's
the
tracking.
augmented reality stuff,
That is
imagine a
fine
golf
work.
game where your house turns into a augmented reality putt-putt. That would be epic. Like, there's ways they could do it, but I still think we're a long way
Brought
off,
things
like
down to
5 or
3
10
under after that
years
one.
from VR
All right, let's see what
to
we can do here on
actually
the
have
6th hole.
graphics in which will be stunning, right? Because the game has to run perfectly smooth, and that's where VR is right now. The problem is, if you made VR to run games 90 frames per second, 100 frames per second in each lens, the VR headset would be $5,000. What a view. What a gorgeous view. So that's the big thing about like graphics in VR right now across a lot of games, right? Not saying they're bad, but they're just not at the level of like playing the game on like Horizon Forbidden West or something like that. Here we go. Beautiful par 5. Golf design perfection right here, Steve. But long speech about this game in VR or PGA 2K25 would be electric. I know there's a VR version of the golf club, right? Or one of the golf club games. It might be the golf. It's either the first golf club or the golf club 2 or the golf club 2019. There is a VR version, but not of the newer versions with all the new courses and stuff. I'm not sure a VR headset could handle it, but 223, 237, uphill 8 feet. Send it. Huh. Well, at least we're in the sand. But I think the big... Now, speaking of VR, though, but couldn't you have... You could technically have the game run on PlayStation, you know, PlayStation VR, or on the PC, and not fully run inside the VR headset, right? I think that's where the potential could be unlocked for that graphical improvement, right? So PSVR or a VR that's running through your PC. You're playing the game on the PC, but you could see it through the headset, right? Like F1 is that way, right? F1, No Man's Sky. See if we can send this full off to backspin. Let's attack it. I want to play Golf Plus so bad, right? Like I think I've mentioned Golf Plus 1,000 times. I've heard great things about it. My hesitancy is getting dizzy in VR, so that's why I haven't purchased the VR headset. Would I love it? Probably. My buddies say it's awesome. I have buddies who played it, and they say Golf Plus is absolutely fantastic. They said it is a blast to play with like everybody. It is fun to play the tournaments, and I hear great things about it. There's a big time bird.
Nice stroke on that one.
And I know many people in this community play Golf Plus, so if you play Golf Plus, anybody out there who plays Golf Plus or VR if you get dizzy in first person shooters, do you get dizzy in VR? That's my big question.
Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
I'm not willing to invest in it, not knowing if it's going to make me dizzy or not. Beautiful. 424 uphill 4. This is gorgeous. Architect's Maze did it again. How does he do this? I don't know. Patience and skill and the imagination. I don't have patience. I could probably learn the skill, but not a skill to design this.
Elevated green ahead.
Creativity, imagination, no. Some of you are like, Ryan, you have a full Ryan Gamer career mode universe here on the channel with Jerry who does 25,000 different jobs. And you're telling me you don't have the imagination for it? Well, I just don't know if I have the creativity imagination to design it. Here we go. Love the lighting changes throughout this round, too. Like, it's been darker, it's been lighter. It's been a great variety here. I don't know if that's intentional or just the way it's worked out.
On the green with that one. Well done.
Love it, though.
29 feet to go.
That's in. Got to cut. Oh, that was in. Ooh. I hit it too hard. I had the line. I rushed it. I don't know why I rushed it. I hit that about 10 percentage points too far. Sorry y'all had to see that. Sorry that the Architect's Maze had to see that.
Right by the hole.
You know, maybe it's a good thing we don't see VR because you all would, like, it would take me 10 shots to finish every single hole, depending on how realistic it is. If it's really realistic, like actual golf swing mechanics,
pretty good,
and it's actually full-on realistic like a simulator, I'm in trouble. You talk about an impossible challenge. Trying to break even at TPC Sawgrass on max professional settings. It would never happen. We'd have to break 90, break 100, break 120. That's more like it. But look how gorgeous. Couple of options here. We're going to hit the send option. What a good good talk today, right? We're just having a good time. PGA 2K25 is around the corner, 30 days away, and I know all of us are just so ready. And I could say I played this game thousands of hours. This game is incredible. I've not got bored of this game. I'm still playing it here on the channel. You know, when I continue content for a game or a series, I'm still enjoying that game. I mean, MLB The Show is still going on. I'm still enjoying that career mode series. College Football 25 will never end. So don't you all worry. And we're like, is College Football 25 going away? No. There's still 4 videos a week for that game. You better believe it. My sports game of the year. Last year. We'll see this year. Is it going to be PGA 2K25 or is it going to be College Football 26? It depends. I could see College Football 26 taking it. WWE 2K25 as well. There's a lot of potential for those 3 games for me for sports game of the year. That's a tough miss.
Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach.
Full loft and backspin attack.
For our 3rd shot. That's a nice chip. Well done.
If you all watch my news video, you already know this. I do want to point this out because if there's ever a lapse in content on the channel, it's because many of you, I think everybody knows this. I greatly appreciate all the congratulations messages you all. So many kind messages from all of you all on the first trailer announcement video I did, because in that video, in the first 2 minutes, I announced big personal news. So as many of you all already know, probably all of you already know here, is me and my wife are expecting our first child, little baby girl, and she's coming very soon. So early March, first week of March, actually, a due date of first week of March. So new baby girl, little gamer will be born. So that means that the game's release timing should be perfect. Now, if she happens to come a lot sooner, then, you'll see a big lapse in content, and I won't be playing the game when it first launches. Now, I just want to point that out. Now, I have been getting ahead. I will be getting ahead. I will be posting content. If the game launches February 21st, and, the baby will come a few weeks after that, most likely, and if everything works out, I'm going to be creating so much content when the game launches that I will have a lot of videos out at that point in time and still coming out. They won't be videos of, like, they'll be a long time in advance. I'll space them out. So if all goes to plan and everything schedules great, you'll still have a lot of PGA 2K25 content here on the channel. Here we go. But I 100% will definitely have less time for other content. We're talking about second channel content, game playthroughs. My gaming time will become, when I go to record, we'll be making a video, right? There will be no really outside for at least some time, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, a game I was really gonna do a full series on. Like the game playthrough series will probably not continue on Gamerability 2. I'll find a way to
be a good one
to still post content on Gamerability 2, but it's gonna be some time, right?
All right.
And don't you all worry, I'll still, this is
leave you right there at 3 under par.
This is a big part of what I do, right? This is a big part of what I do. It's a lot of my focus. I spend a lot of hours, and I will still be spending hours. We planned this out for a long time, everybody. It's not like it's been 8 months, 9 months of planning. Like it's everything.
Nice swing.
As far as work stuff has been planned out, and this is a big part, obviously, of what I do. And yes, it will obviously continue. I received some comments on that video worried about Ryan Gamer retiring. I am not retiring. I love this community. I love this community that I created 4 years ago, right? Gamerability. And this community we have now is absolutely incredible. And the support you all give is just incredible. It is not ending. Don't you all worry. Let's hit the send button.
You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf.
And this is going right in the send. That would have been a perfect time to send that right into the hole, right?
Setting up
We still
for
have 2
our
shot
third
dedications left as well. So yeah, very excited for our first shot. Like I'm so, we are both just so excited. It's such an exciting time, and I am so excited. That is perfection. Absolute perfection.
All right, putter's coming out. Okay, sinking this.
10
will take
feet,
you down to
downhill 1
4 under
inch.
par.
Let's send it in.
Great
Yes,
work. That's
come
your fifth
on.
birdie today.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And teeing up now on the 11th.
453, uphill 1 foot, and wind and face. This course is absolutely fantastic. Steve did it again. Steve did it again. I mean, just an incredible designer. Architect's Maze, I cannot wait to see what you do in 2K25. The sky's the limit. I mean, I say this every time, is how can Steve outdo his last design? How can he outdo it? And every single time, he brings up the game to another level, and it's just absolutely insane how designers do that. Like, if you've been in the designer, you know just how hard it would to be to create something like this. Let's hit the send button. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It bounced. Just not enough.
Missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And this is our third shot.
I needed to put that more out to the right. Needed to put that out more to the right.
On that one. 4 under par currently. All right, put this one out in the fairway.
467 yards, uphill 29 feet. Gorgeous golf hole. Like, every single golf hole here is a work of art. And I said this a lot in Architect's Maze's courses. His courses are not just great golf. They are works of art. And I would say all the courses that I've played here on the channel, I would say the same thing about all of them, is that they are works of art in a video game of golf design. Like, they really are a work of art. These designers are really artists. They truly are. Like, there's no really other word you could use to describe it. They are artists, and it is so impressive what they're able to do. And I know I don't get to play every course, obviously.
Just a pure swing.
But I play as many as I can, and I can actually tell you all how many courses have I showcased at this point in time, including today's video, in PGA Tour 2K23. I'm actually very interested in seeing that. I can look at the playlist.
Setting up here in the deep stuff.
How many courses have I showcased in where's the course showcase playlist? Oh, my most watched. Wow, most watched playlist is WWE 2K24, as it should be. That's, in my opinion, my best series on the channel. Second most watched is College Football 25, and then PGA 2K Career, MLB The Show, EA PGA Tour Career. Course showcases 257. 257 courses. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, that is insane. See if we can send this. You don't want to be in this rough here, especially with that water to the left. Now, I did respect the water, and you can see that with my swing. I was scared. You can't play golf scared, because if you do, you end up doing this. But yeah, the big part, somebody was asking me, I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, who's already has a couple kids, and he's a big gamer, right? He's a big gamer. He doesn't create content. But when I say big gamer, he would game casually. He would game like once or twice a week. So it wasn't his main hobby. But he pointed out, like, here's the thing. Everybody told me I was like, when I had a kid, like, you couldn't do anything, like, you don't have time for anything. And he's like, a little later on, that's the case. But he's like, after that first month or so, he said he played more gaming. He gamed more because the baby sleeps so much. He said he gamed a lot. He gamed a lot more in that period than he did even before, because he didn't have anything else to do. So, like, the baby would be sleeping, and He'd be watching, watching the baby and playing games in the background. And I was like, yeah, I was like, well, that worked out for him, but obviously it's different for every situation, right? Not all babies sleep as much. But what I'm hinting at is I don't have any other hobbies, right?
Right, well done.
What I do in my free time, I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of movies. I watch sports, but I play games. I play games is what I do.
Okay,
but
after
what's
that hole, you'll,
the biggest
stay
change
at 4
is
under
my
par.
free time. All the time I'm playing games, right? I'm playing new story games. I'm playing every new game that comes out. Usually creating content on the second channel for that. It's the extra gaming will not be there. Every time I go to game will be to create content. There will be no gaming outside of that, if that makes sense, for me to be able to keep up with what I do. So the big decrease in gaming will be all the other games that I play. So I do not foresee myself being able to play story-based games anymore. I will go to record a video and we'll be recording content here for the channel. So the biggest change is my leisure game time will no longer be there. That's going to be the biggest change. And that's because I'm a big gamer. That's all I do. I don't have any other hobbies. So, so yeah, that's going to be the biggest change, right? And the content will decrease early on, but don't you all worry, I will still keep it up. It's something me and my wife have talked about tremendously. My wife is a big part of me creating gamer ability. She's the only reason I created it. She told me to. Said I had a great talent for it and I needed to create content for it. So I started gamer ability, and she's been the biggest supporter and help throughout. What a legend Doc is. You all saw her here on the channel for the Harry Potter course showcase. You've seen her a couple times, but without her, this channel would not even be here. So she's been a huge supporter every step of the way, and it's I can't thank Doc enough. She is an absolute legend for all the support here for gamer ability, because this would not exist without her whatsoever. I never would have started it. I wouldn't have been able to.
And here's our second shot on the 13th.
The thing about it is, I have a lot of friends whose significant others and wives hate gaming, right? And they're not allowed to play games. I say not allowed. They're allowed to, but they get that look, right? When me and Doc first started dating, forever ago, I was a gamer. That's all I did, right? I didn't do much else in my free time. So Doc became a gamer through me, and she plays games. So she loves gaming, right? So she doesn't have any ill feelings towards gaming, which helps out a lot when I started this channel and still continuing to work a whole lot of hours every single week for everything that I do, right? So I couldn't do this without Doc. I know Doc will be watching this. You legend. But yeah, see if we can send this in. Doc's the moderator for the channel, the legend. Here we go.
Oh man. All right,
that should have been for Doc, right? Look, I'm talking about Doc, and I just send it past the hole.
This round is currently 4 under par.
But yeah, it's funny because I talked about, I talked to Doc, and she's like, Ryan, you're still going to have, I still want you to have leisure gaming time. And I just tell her, I'm like, Doc, I'm not going to have leisure gaming time anymore. Doc's like, you're going to be able to play Assassin's Creed Shadow on March 20th. I'm like, Doc, I'm not going to be able to play Assassin's Creed Shadows on March 20th. And I know that, and I'm okay with that. I'm very happy for it, because little baby girl is something we've been waiting on a baby for many, many years, and it's finally happening. So that's the most important thing, right? I'm okay with not having a lot of gaming time outside of the content creation, right? Because it was expected, right? Send it in. Now I know fans of my game playthroughs will be ultra sad, right? Yeah, they'll be like, Ryan, listen to Doc. You'll have plenty of time. Listen to Doc, Ryan.
That's okay.
You'll be playing Assassin's Creed on March 20th, Ryan. You better believe it.
Putting here. We're on the green side rough.
Here we go. That's funny, right? I can see that comment right now. Ryan, you're kidding, right? No, I'm not kidding.
And for the save.
18 feet, uphill 2 inches. See if I can send it in.
Rolled right by. This putt's about 6 feet.
Okay, 2 shot dedications left. But hey, we've told some life stories. We're talking about the future. Love it. At the end of 2K21, we did the same thing in course showcases towards the end. We just had a time to talk, to you all, tell life stories, and have a good time. Show tribute to Doc the legend. Without her, this channel wouldn't even exist to this day. I mean, she's the one who told me, Ryan. She didn't say it like that. You all heard her. She's the sweetest woman ever. But yeah, she was. You got to start it. Should have started it a long time ago. Like, okay, I will. Had time during the pandemic and started it, and we're still going to this day.
Well done. Okay, let's
175 uphill 21 feet. But my wife is one of the ones who's, she's a big into gaming, and it's important to point out that I was able to work double time and overtime, 80-hour weeks, 100-hour weeks, to be able to do this and still work those long weeks. Like, I have some time leisurely on the weekends to play games, right? But usually each week, to keep up with all the amount of content I create between both channels, I'm usually always doing some type of work activity, whether it's content creation or outside of content creation, right? See if we can send this in. So Doc's a legend for that. But that's how many hours I put in, to start it, like to keep up with everything. It's you're learning, things take longer, right? When you become a content creator and you first start, it takes so many hours, and usually, it's staying up late at night, it's learning things, you're watching content, you're watching your own content, you're trying to learn from it, and it just takes a lot of time, right? So you got to put in those long hours, right? You got to put in those long hours, and it's really tough, especially early on, right? Because
this one could drop.
You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, that'll work.
I still don't know what I'm doing, right? Sometimes, but I know how to putt sometimes. Ah! Two shot dedications left and a bonus eyes closed. I didn't forget.
And after that, you're bringing things down to 4.
But to all creators out there, just keep having fun. That's what it's all about. You got to have fun. You all know that I have fun when I play my videos. You can tell in every single video. I don't play a game I'm not having fun with. Why would I? I have fun. And when you're having fun doing it, you'll put in those hours, you'll put in the time, and you'll put in a lot more time. Now, I don't know how I had time to live stream. Like, I used to live stream, and I don't know how I had time for it. I did not have time for it. And now, I didn't always post 1 to 2 videos a day, right? But when I switched to that schedule about 2 years ago, it was just almost impossible to stream. And I don't know how people do it. Like, I'm amazed with creators that live stream and also create videos outside their live stream. I don't know how they have the time, because I don't have the time to live stream at all now. And I don't know how you can. It's either to me, it's a matter of doing, like, it's hard to do both, right? You can full focus on one or the other. But let's send an ace here. 4 Architect's Maze. This one's for you, Steve, you legend. What if we just casually get an ace? But yeah, I'm always impressed with creators that make
good little approach
1 to 2 videos a day
for birdie.
Do 2 channels and still live stream. It is amazing. The Apex Hound, 2 channels, does that and streams. I don't know how he does it. He is on a different level. Like, Hemo streams 5 days a week, a lot of times 6 days a week. We're talking 8 to 10 hours, sometimes longer, and still creates videos. It is impressive that to keep up with both. I don't know how I did it for so long. I can't keep up with it now because I just create so many videos, right?
Oh.
It's either create videos, have consistent content for you all out, or live stream, or cut down. And I love creating as much content. I like the YouTube. I love creating YouTube videos, right?
And
I just love it. Live streaming, I like it. It just, it stresses me out more. So that part is for you. most disappointing
par
part ever,
4 on this
Architect's
one.
Maze, and I'm sorry you had to see that, right? If this is his last design, don't you worry, Steve. I'm gonna make it up for you. We got eyes closed 18-hole dedication. But yeah, shout out to all of you all for all the support here on the channel. I greatly appreciate it. It means so much to me. Like, you all don't understand how much it means to me. You all being here, watching, dropping a like, gonna get emotional, but it means so much. Reading your all's comments and just the joy that you all bring to me. You know, I hope I bring the joy to you all, but the joy that you all bring to me on each and every video with all the support, it's just, it gets me emotional to think about, because it just means so much, right? It's when I get so much joy, smiles and laughs, reading your all's comments and just reading your all's responses. That's why I love creating YouTube content so much. And my goal was to create a positive gaming environment 4 years ago, and create a community of content that is enjoyable, that brings joy, and hopefully brings a smile to your face and some laughs. And life is tough. Life is tough, right? Every day is tough. And if I can create a video that helps uplift people and brings joy in tough days and tough times, it brings a smile to the face through really tough days at the beginning or end or middle, whenever it is, that is why I created Gamerability. It's still why I love creating YouTube content to this day. I realize how many YouTube creators and Twitch creators and streamers that I've watched over the years that have brought me joy through very tough times. And there's something special about opening up YouTube and watching something that's entertaining, a game, and it bringing a smile to your face or laugh and entertainment. And that's why I create so much content, because I know how important it is for me to have that. And I feel like it's important to a lot of you all as well to have that when it's out, you know, a daily basis. That's why I keep content usually one to two videos a day. A lot of 2 videos a day most days, besides Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's the reason. And I love it. I love to do it. Absolutely love to create content here on Gamerability. It's why I created the channel. It's why I continue to do it. And I hope that this channel, that you all continue to enjoy it here in the future and continue to be a part of this great community.
This up on the 18th.
And here we go. Last dedication of the day. I didn't want to. I know I could have done that one in bonus eyes closed. No, I'm feeling this one. Let's send it. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Come on. This could be our last dedication to Steve Manley, the Architect's Design. You know you create a good course, Steve. When you get me emotional on the course, talking about the history of the Gamerability YouTube channel and why I love creating content so much, and how much you all bring me joy, how much these designers bring me joy as well. But like, you know you created a good course when I just talk about life stories, I talk about life. That's when you know I'm relaxed and just having a good time. Thank you all for being a part of this today. This has been a fun one. It's been a fun one. Gonna be an emotional last few weeks, you know, before the little baby's born, and even more emotional after our first baby girl is born, right? Let's send this up and hit the send button. For Steve, I know I didn't do the official shot dedication. I was so focused on hitting a good shot. That's for you, Architect's Maze. It's officially off the green.
Okay, here's our third
shot. Some of you are like, Ryan, that's you being focused on the shot? Yeah. Yet, believe it or not, it truly is. Oh my. Some of you are like, Ryan, you created the Gamerability to bring joy to people's daily lives. Did you know that instead of uplifting us, we just saw a lot of bad shot dedications? Yeah, that's fair. And then some of you might bring up, you put us through 66 weeks of pain at the Impossible Challenge. No, I didn't put you all through that. You all put me through that by keep dropping the likes and getting every video over 70 likes. I tracked it. Listen, if you all don't think I was tracking every 24 hours to see if it hit 70 likes every single time, I made that at the beginning of Predator AG and Central Park. I never mentioned it after episode 10 of Central Park. It was already in the first episodes. I wasn't about to mention that. Every single time you all did it, which means I had to come back. I promise you all, I would have stopped it if one video after 24 hours did not reach 70 views. Just like on when I do content on the second channel, I put a like go. I'm a man of my word. So I was not going to contend that challenge if it didn't. I know I never pointed that out, right? I just casually never pointed that out after episode 10, right? Just never mentioned it again. Just hoping maybe one 24-hour period somebody would forget. Nobody forgot for 66 weeks, and we beat it. So thank you all for that. You all were a big part of why I did it, but you all put me through that as much as I did. But Steve, this one's for you, legend. This course is absolutely fantastic. If this is your last one in 2K23, thank you. All I can say is thank you. Can we get a round of applause for Steve, the Architect's Maze? We have the Doctor of Golf Design, designing courses, and the Architect's Maze. Imagine if you combined the Doctor of Golf Design with an architect together. A golf architect, the Doctor of Golf Design, with an... I don't know if Architect's Maze is an architect. Steve might not be. But if you combine them, could you imagine? Okay. But this birdie's for you, Steve. How long did we just play this golf hole? I feel like I've been talking for 10 minutes.
Well done today, finishing this round with a birdie.
6 under, everybody. A bogey on 7, a bogey on 14. But leave your hype in the comments for Steve if this is his last course. Created so many incredible courses. The Architect's Maze is a legend, and I cannot wait to see his future designs. And just big thank you to you all. I know I talked about this a lot, and I said it multiple times, but your all's positivity and support, no matter when you joined the channel, if you're new here or from 4 years ago, you all kept me going every single time. You all kept me going because of your positivity and the love that you showed to me. And I'm just very thankful for each and every one of you. I know it sounds like I'm retiring. I'm not retiring, right? You're like, Ryan, this sounds a lot like a retirement video. I'm not retiring. It's just like in PGA 2K21, a couple, I start to play Designer's Last Course. I start to get some emotional, and Ryan, it surely sounds like you're retiring. I'm not retiring. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. I hope you all know how much it means to me, all the support. You all just being here, hanging out, watching, dropping likes, leaving positive comments, subscribing, and just being here. Whether it's golf, whether it's college football, whether it's NBA, whether it's WWE, whether it's anything I create. A lot of you all tune in and watch each and every sport and watch, you know, or just all the golf or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever you watch, whatever you like to enjoy. I want you to know that you're greatly appreciated, not only by me, by my wife as well. And this gamer ability will not end. I will continue to put in the hours. I will continue to put in the hard work because I see this channel continuing to grow, this incredible community, each and every week, each and every month, each and every year. I am not going to stop the hard work that I put in. I know a lot of people thought that with the announcement last week. I'm not going to stop. I will still be working tons and tons of hours. The difference will be I'll be running on much less sleep. So will I still be energized? I drink coffee all the time, but probably not. So yeah, will my energy levels be down? Yes. Will I be sleep deprived? 100%. Will I be happy? You better believe it. Will I still be creating? You better believe it. The content won't stop. I'm still gonna challenge myself to create a video every single day after that first month period, right? I will be creating content for you all across all the different sports games. And somebody said college football is going to stop, Ryan? No, college football is not going to stop. WWE is not going to stop. One of my favorite series, one of the most popular playlists right now is WWE 2K24. My favorite series I've ever done on the channel. And still one of the most popular playlists here on the gamerability community. So yes, we'll do a series for 2K25, maybe not at launch though. Keep in mind that game's coming out around the same time as PGA 2K25. So PGA 2K25 will be the focus and will be the show right after that. I mean, yeah, that's the question I want to answer as well at the end. We have time here at the end. I know we talked about how incredible of a course this was, and it's just phenomenal. Had a great conversation with you all today about VR and about life and about the channel, and it's been a great day, and I appreciate you all for being along here and just having a good time today. And but yeah, MLB The Show series, somebody made a great point, and they said, what about the MLB The Show this year? It depends on timing. If it releases in the first month of March or April, there will not be an MLB The Show series probably until later. WWE, if it releases in that March window or April, 1st of April, WWE will not be until later. I know those are some of my most popular series on the channel, both of them, but they're going to release at a time to where I will not be able to. I already have planned to take off that first month. So I planned this for a long time. I will be taking off that first month, minus a few exceptions. There will be some exceptions for PGA 2K25 series that are already going. For ongoing series, yes, but starting a new series takes a lot of time. There's a lot of editing. There's a lot of stuff that goes into a brand new series, and it's just if those games come out in March. The unfortunate part with March or April, the unfortunate part is the WWE 2K25 series and MLB The Show series will probably come later, and they will probably come to the second channel. I know, it's just, there's no other way around it. The little baby girl, a little gamer, will be the focus in that first month. Obviously, she gets all the focus that first month, right? So yeah. If you all got some enjoyment, drop a like. I greatly appreciate it. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And I just want to thank each and every one of you all, like I did 1,000 times today. So much gratitude for you all, each and every one of you all. It's just, you all are awesome. And I thank you for the support, the continued support. This channel will continue to grow. And I know a lot of people were thinking I was going to retire. And I don't know why. I got a lot of messages as well that people thought I was going to retire. And I'm not retired. Like, I'm not retired. I don't know. I received probably 10 messages from people thinking like I was going to retire. And yeah, I'm not retiring. I guess, did I make it sound like that? I don't think I did, but maybe. I don't think I did. But no, I'm not retiring. Gamerability YouTube channel will be here for the long haul, everybody. I am will continue to create content and grow the Gamerability brand that I created 4 years ago. I am not going to stop. I enjoy it so much, and I enjoy your all's company every single time. You all are a big part of that, and I couldn't do it without you all. 100%. Could not do this without the incredible community. I will see you all in the next one, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.